So, Rob, a lot of folks are thinking about, okay, well, can I start a solo podcast? Is this something that I can, sort of just do on my own, put myself in front of camera? If I've had some stories that I want to tell, what do you respond to that?
I say don't let fear stand in your way. One person comes to mind for me. I stumbled upon her channel on YouTube. YouTube told me I needed to get, probably because she and I are closer in age. She's older, but her channel is called Silver and Solo. She's maybe, let's say, 5 years away from retirement. But what I love about her, I find her absolutely charming. It's talking head videos, but she's an absolute introvert. So her getting over and getting on camera was a big deal. And she tells this story, and her videos are probably, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes a pop. She's methodical about her posting schedule. And she started in January of 2024 with 0 subscribers and no views. And she's like, I'm going to do this. And then she right now, just over almost a year and a half later, I just checked, it was like 97,000 subscribers. And I've actually heard people reference her on their YouTube channels, not unlike I do, because I think I don't know, I'm super impressed with her. And she's super low tech. Like, I'm like, hey, you could come in the studio. She's in Canada, so that won't work. But, yeah. But she does very low tech, but it's going back to what we said before. She is showing her authentic self. And that's what's resonating with people, as she talks about challenges of navigating a workplace as an older worker or going toward retirement or tons of stuff. Sometimes it's just her walking her dog and talking, and it is absolutely charming. It's clearly resonated. So I say that to answer your question. It's a long-winded answer, but she found a community online that she never knew existed. And had she not gotten over herself and her fears, as I said, she's an introvert, she may never have found that. And, she's a single woman. She's unmarried. And, as she goes to retirement, this is an outlet for her to have that community of people that she may not have interacted with before. And I think it's awesome. And I think it's an inspiration for people to get out there. And now she's killing it with like $5,000 to $10,000 a month.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
I think she got monetized in 3 months. So she's just one of the people I follow, and I just love the story. But I think given somebody who's an introvert can do it, you can too. You can get over yourself, not you, but you're already over yourself. But, and just hit record. Do you know who Sean Cannell is? He wrote YouTube Secrets.
Yes.
So I love his intro on all his videos, or whoever his team is. They're like, you just got to hit record. And basically that, I think it says volumes that just get over yourself. If you've got something to say, if you want to find a community, hit record, and you'll get better with each video. It does get better. Your first ones are going to suck. It's fine. Nobody cares. And just go. And I think your life could potentially change, and you could meet lots of people from around the world that you may never have met before.
Absolutely. I've never ever once been interested in owning my own bass fishing pond, but there's a influencer out there. His name is Bama Bass, and owns a beautiful farm. But every Sunday he puts out a video about the progress of his bass pond, and I can't tell you how fascinated I am to watch every one of his videos, every minute of it, because he's talking about these bass with such passion that I get FOMO. It's like, wait, if this nice guy loves these fish so much and is building this huge habitat for them so that he can fish them and throw them back, and just watch them grow, I'm like, that's just amazing. And I find something, a community I never would have gone, and living in downtown Dallas, I never would have found people like that. But it's almost like I look forward to his episodes, you know, like I can't wait to watch those. And so, yeah, absolutely. It's about not only building your own community, but finding different communities that maybe you didn't even realize you were interested in.
Yeah, I'll just give another quick example. There's this guy. He's renovating a chateau in France. It's called Escape to Rural France. Is his channel. This chateau was it burnt down at some point, and when he bought it, there was literally a tree growing up through the middle of the chateau, and so now he's gone. You know, I watch him 3 times a week. And it is literally just him working, but it's like I feel like I want to root for him, you know, and give him the views because he's using the money he's making off of YouTube to finance the renovation. And you know, you know, there's, again, to your point, would I ever have actively looked for somebody renovating a chateau? No.
No.
Am I a fan? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great. So, solo people, if you've got something to say, get on there. Just hit record if you need help.
Yeah.
We're here to help.
Again, nobody cares what you look like. It's
Oh,
okay.
Trust me, I know.
This video was recorded and produced by Just Talk Studios, the premier video podcasting studio in Bellevue, Washington. Visit justtalkstudios.com to learn more and book your session today.